Hello everyone, I'm Ashley and today I've got Neewer's Motorized Slider with remote. I'm going to show you how to assemble the slider and explain how to use all of the functions with this fantastic piece of equipment. Before I begin, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all of Neewer's products. And if you need any guidance to use any of the products, you can find them here. Hopefully this video will help you out how to use the slider, and if it has, make sure you hit that like button. Let's begin. When you first open the box, please ensure that you have all of the accessories before we start setting this up. This includes the carry case, the rail, the remote control with battery, the belt clamp, step motor, motor battery, shutter release cables, and the charger. Not forgetting 2 size Allen keys, 2 big screws, and 4 little screws. We're going to begin by mounting the motor to the rail. For this, we're going to need the 2 bigger screws and the bigger sized Allen key. Place the motor in between the A and B lettering. Once everything's secure, we can now start to install the belt. To do this, flip the rail upside down with the motor facing opposite you. For this part, we're going to need the belt plate, smaller Allen key, and 4 small screws. We're going to attach the plate to the right hand side using 2 screws and tighten them up with the Allen key. There are pre-drilled holes to make it easier. Okay, now that we've got one side tightened, we're going to weave the belt through the gear of the motor. And pull that to one side. Then we're going to grab the belt clamp and thread it through the small gap. Remember, groove side up. We can now use the remaining screws to screw down the belt clamp. As you can now see that there is slightly some slack, and we don't want this. So we're going to use the left side with the 2 pins, unscrew them slightly, pull some tension, and the belt will be nice and tight. Rescrew these, and we're good to go. Okay, now that we've mostly set up the slider, let's take a deeper look into what this slider has to offer. As you can see, the rails are super lightweight due to it being made out of carbon fiber and aluminium alloy. The 4 feet attached to both sides are fantastic for balancing on all areas, ensuring a more stable shot. And with this particular model, it comes with a very handy wireless remote, which I'll show you more about later. It has an ultra-silent motor system, which uses a rechargeable F550 battery. And whilst we're on the topic of batteries, let's attach it now. Once you attach the battery and turn on the motor, you will see a LED light indicating its power. Next, switch the remotes on and they will start communicating with each other. You will be greeted with a message on the remote saying set point A. So we're just going to put that over to the A side. Press the middle button to set that point, and then do the same but for the opposite side. Now that's all done, you can now see live motion, time-lapse, reset A and B points, and settings. Okay, so first we're going to take a look at live motion. As you can see, you can change the speed, loop, manual mode, and start points. So let's do an example. Let's keep the speed at 98%, let's keep loop on, manual off, start point A, and let's press start. Now, as the slider was on point B, it's automatically setting itself to point A to begin this loop. And if you want to return to the main menu, all you have to do is do a long press on the joystick. This slider allows you to use many advanced shooting modes, such as focus tracking and time lapses. All you have to do is set up the directions correctly using the remote, and away you go. Let's dive into an example of how to create a time lapse. We're going to choose a start point. Let's choose B, press next. Once you change all of the in-depth settings into the time lapse mode, scroll down and you will see an expected duration of this time lapse. And once you're ready, just press start. Okay, so right at the beginning of this video, I mentioned about shutter release cables. And the reason why I'm bringing this up now is to show you that it's compatible with everything. Neewer allows you to connect any camera to the slider, whether you have Panasonic, Sony, Canon, you've got all the cables. Obviously, all you have to do is connect the right cable to the slider and you're good to go. Okay, so for focus tracking, there are some nifty wheels on the slider which you can easily change by unscrewing and changing the angle for where the camera is going to shoot at. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope this video has helped you. Become a professional with Neewer's motorized slider with remote today.